Felucian village that ran out of second chances about 3 evac runs ago. Civvies are out. Medical supplies they're hiding are not. The Seps are coming for them. We need those supplies. So you start shooting and don't stop until that dreadnought's out of my sight. Now move!
Hey everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes, this is the EA edition, but don't worry, this time it's good. Now, I know that may be a bit of a bold statement there. I know some of you aren't too keen on Battlefront 2017. We don't discuss it all the time here on the channel, but I'm a pretty big player of it. You can frequently find me playing this in my spare time with other friends such as Dr. Kraz and such. Well, recently, the latest update, called the Cooperation Update, has brought a whole host of new features and a new unit to the game, and oh boy, does this update really immerse yourself inside of the Clone Wars for me. Battlefront 2 has been receiving some fantastic updates in the whole last year. I think we're about a year now since the game really revived itself with the Geonosis update, in my opinion. Now we've just had Felucia as a planet as well. For those who know, Felucia appeared in Episode 3 of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, and it was kind of that planet where Aayla Secure got executed by her clones. It also made a big appearance in the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, where you could play as the clone troopers against the droids. You had the Acklay creatures on there which would come and hunt you. It was a great mission. Well, now it's here in the new modern Battlefront 2, and it's awesome. I'm going to tell you a bit more about it today, how this update's cool, and why I like it. In the behind the scenes, you'll see some gameplay from my Felucia playthrough today, including the brand new unit, the Clone Commando. Let's quickly talk about him. Now, Clone Commandos, you probably know what they are in Star Wars. If you're like me, you probably would have played Republic Commando, a very cool FPS Star Wars game. It came out around about 2007, 6? It came out sometime around then. I think it was just after Episode 2, actually, so it might be even earlier than that, maybe 2004, 5, somewhere around it. It was a really cool game, Republic Commando. You played as a squad of commandos, elite clone trooper units going in and killing droids and doing various things. It was really nice. Now, the Clone Commando comes to Battlefront 2 as a reinforcement option, like the ARC Trooper and the Wookiee Warrior and the Jet Trooper and things like that. You can play him for 1,000 points on the battlefield. He's armed with his custom rifle, which I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Those of you who are Star Wars experts will know the name of the gun. I think it's a DC, something like that. You know, it's the one you see in Republic Commando. Basically, he's got all his cool things. I really like him because he's got like a couple of unique abilities. He's got this one called Repulsor Blast, which knocks enemies back. Then he's got a hardened battlefield thing where basically you can buff allies around him, which is cool. It's like a damage protection buff using battle focus, and he's this cool melee ability. And also he's got this reconfigurable blaster, which is the Commando blaster, which turns into a grenade launcher as well. Very reminiscent of the original Republic Commando game, because you did technically have to do that for a few missions in Republic Commando. You had to switch your gun either to a sniper or a grenade launcher or something else, I believe. It was quite cool to see that. As I mentioned, Felucia comes with this update as well. Felucia being the weird alien sort of, what do you call it, plant life planet, I guess you could call. I guess that's the way to describe it. It's basically an environment that's really hostile. Now, what I love about this, and I was running around playing it earlier, for me, this is one of the most immersive maps in Battlefront. I'm not sure why, because Felucia isn't my favourite planet in Star Wars. For some reason, when I'm running around here, I feel really immersed in the Clone Wars. Not only do we have like a single ATT marching through on the Clone Wars side, we have down Trade Federation transports, one giant lander which has crashed, and a couple of MTTs. You also get the farming village there, where the civilians used to be. You see the farming village in the TV show The Clone Wars, and it's kind of a bit reminiscent of that. But I don't know, this map feels very reminiscent and just very immersive for some reason. It's kind of rare for me to say that about Battlefront 2, as I've not been particularly fond of most of the maps in the scale of, how immersive they are. But I don't know, Felucia really drags me into Star Wars Battlefront and gives me that experience I'm looking for. Not sure just because it's a new map or it sticks out well, but I find it a refreshing change. We've seen a lot of Geonosis and planets like Naboo and stuff like that. This is a really cool new planet, and I think it's one we've had in ages, so yeah, I'm really excited to get this down. I can't wait to see what we do next to the game as well, but I'll talk about that in a moment. Now, a good thing about this update is instant action is back in Star Wars Battlefront. Players the original Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2006, I think that came out, or 2005, will remember there's a game mode called Instant Action. I spent many, many hours playing in this game mode on the Death Star on various maps back in Battlefront 2, and I loved it, because you could just play to your heart's content. Well, now Instant Action is in the modern Battlefront 2, you can play it in offline mode, and it's great. I love the fact this has been added. It's amazing. It's single-player, large-scale combat experience. You fight to control command posts. You fight alongside AI, and you fight against AI. The AI can also use reinforcements and heroes as well. So you may run up to like a Bosk or a Count Dooku if you're playing on a clone side. It is really nice. I love the way this has been built, and I'm so glad they've put it into there now. Now another update that comes with this is the co-op gameplay. You can squad up with 3 friends, or friends you haven't met yet is kind of how it's listed, and you can go in a large-scale PvE adventure against a team of AI-controlled opponents. Maybe you're not big on the whole multiplayer gameplay, well now Battlefront's expanding, so single player and low squads is quite a cool option. I've yet to try the co-op update myself, but I'm going to gather some people later and give it a try. Some are saying it's quite actually hard to do, as they do push back quite a bit, but I can't wait to try it out, as I'm sure it's going to be quite fun. There was lots more that happened with this update. Apparently the AI have been massively improved. There's a couple of new skins. Actually, there's one new skin. Luke Skywalker will be getting a new appearance, and people can earn that in October, I believe. That's his farm boy appearance. And also there's a new emote for Darth Maul called Kenobi. Very nice. Those have been data mined, but you can head over to other channels to check those out. 2 channels I recommend: Stars Battlefront updates and As a True. Check them out over there. There's a bunch of new stuff for this game. I'll leave the full patch notes down below, as I don't want to read into it because we'll be here all day. But that's kind of it. The game's looking really cool now. There's the Rise of Skywalker content coming towards the end of the year. I personally can't wait to check that out. And realistically, Battlefront 2 is very, very good at the minute. If you're waiting on the fence to get this game, or you've been burnt by it before and put it down, definitely recommend getting this game now. It is definitely worth it. My friend Dr. Kraz picked this game up for £3.20 the other day and is having a world of fun with it. So you're not going to miss out. For £3.20, if you can find a good deal, it is 100% worth it. Anyway, if you have any questions about this update, leave them down below in the comments and I'll try my best to answer you. In the meantime, I've been Captain Jack. Enjoy this video, and later today I'll have some more videos on the separate side of Felucia and more coming out soon.
Our forces have started to capture Command Post Dawn. We're close to dominating this sector. Don't let up now. Command Post Oryx is now under our control. Unidentified enemy deploying to the field.
Skywalker on site and ready to assist.
Securing Command Post Oryx.
What's the big rush? Tell you again.
This time we'll do it together.
I was about to say that.
We're taking Command Post S. Control of Command Post Esk.
You haven't exactly impressed us today. Wait a minute, how did this happen? We're smarter than this.
Apparently not. See? No problem. I've got 6. What do you think your chances are? Don't say that, Master.
They're undisciplined. Use it against them.
Hold on to those blasted posts.
You should have brought more friends.
Capturing command post Auric.
Don't just fight out there, think.
Battle ahead. Then I left.
We're taking control of command post door. We've captured command post door.
Could I have a word? See how they like a little blaster fire.
We started to capture command post desk.
Hey, leave some for the rest of us.
We're gonna make it this easy for them. Might as well invite them to come bunk with
Come on
us.
to the defensive.
We've taken control of command post Auric.
One lightsaber and they all start to scatter.
This would have been good exercise for some of the Padawans.
We're securing command post crash.